a lot of people want to donate clothes. It's hard to cross clothes because we're not supposed to. But they do donate it, and it's hard for me. My kids, my daughter gets mad sometimes. She's like, "Mom, there's no room in the backyard anymore." But it's okay, we'll take it. And yeah, my carts, like, when she goes and my niece, there's a bit of a space, but when they don't go, my cart's like fully loaded. And it's like, es algo que, una bendición bien grande porque nunca sabes a quién estás ayudando. Nunca sabes quién necesita la ayuda. And I even connected with people when I'm crossing. I connected with 2 people. One of them told me he has a family of 10 kids. And he gave me his phone number and the address, or we can meet up. He's like, oh, just try to call me. Call this. Actually, he isn't gonna have a phone. She said, my neighbor has a phone. If you can call her and tell her, we can meet somewhere. If you can help me with my kids, because they need school clothes and stuff. I had like 2 bags left in the car. Y apenas íbamos a llegar, todavía no llegábamos a cruzar, and I dropped it off. And we just gave him everything. And that day, to cross the border was 4 hours. So everything that we did was like maybe half an hour to an hour right that we were there. And we gave out everything, and then we were like, you know what, we're not gonna stay here. We're just gonna take off and go back home. I stayed, my sister did. We went back, we were like, you know what, well, I'll just call in sick the next day. And I didn't even go to work that day, because I was like, yeah, pues acabamos la ropa, mañana vamos y llevamos lo demás que tenemos. Literally over there, I still have like 5 bags of stuff I take. Like I said, I work at a school, and the kids leave their sweaters. At the end of the school year, ahí tengo sus suéteres. Ahorita ya va a estar haciendo frío, y es lo que vamos a estar haciendo, repartiendo. Y donde quiera que voy, I always leave a bag in my car of different sizes of clothes, and then I'll see what we have, and we go around and we take it, whether it's at the shelters, whether it's in la calle, whether it's in Arrebo, because you know in Arrebo there's always people there asking for money, or you see people on the streets all the time. That one time that I got those $500 and we were spreading it out, there was a man, it was right by the church, there was a man on the floor, and right in front, estaban unos plátanos. And I was like, oh my God, if we're hungry, I can't imagine him right there on the floor and smelling that and not being able to eat. So I asked him first, do you want some? And he was like, yes, so I ordered him 2. By the time I paid him, gave it to him, and was waiting for my sister to come down the street, he had finished them already, and he was so happy. Esas cosas que nos llenan, you know? And like I said, again, we don't do it. My family and me, we don't do it because we want applause. We do it because we're able to. And si ahorita estamos bien y podemos, ¿quién me dice a mí? Like, I was blessed. Never did I think that I was going to be able to get such a big car. When we used to go visit my husband in the beginning, we used to rent cars, and you know how expensive they could be. So we used to rent small cars, y apenas nos quedaba lugar to take stuff, but we would do it. And when I got blessed with the Suburban, I was like, ahora sí, get ready, because we're going to fully load you. And right now, unfortunately, it's not working. They took it to get it fixed, because I know that I have to take things, not only for the shelters, but also for the orphanage that we're working with. October 26th in San Leandro, which is right next to Oakland, we're having another Mercado Amatori for Dia de los Muertos. And that one, we're actually going to help out border kindness. So we know we're going to at least give them $500 so far, but we're still getting vendors to come, and we're asking for toiletries, but this time the toiletries are going to go to a shelter for personas de la tercera edad, for the elderly. My husband also has helped out dogs. We're big dog people. And our fur babies, we have 3 rescue dogs ourselves out there, and here I have 3 rescue dogs, Chihuahuas, over there, pits and over Chihuahuas. And he constantly sees dogs on the street. He connected with a lady out there, and now the lady is helping out that shelter too with the elderly. So I'm like, si se puede, ¿por qué no? You know, spread the love. There's so many organizations out there that we can help out. It's just connecting with somebody. And so